Pitching for the Cincinnati Reds. They have been god-awful. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hot or Not, episode number 2. Woo! This is the second one, in case you didn't know what number 2 means. Yeah, a lot of stuff has gone down in the MLB world recently. You know, last time we did it, there was like 10 games played. Now, there's probably around 15 to 17 games being played, which is awesome. We love to see it. A lot of at-bats going on.
They're all like 9 innings now, I think, right?
Yeah, thank goodness. I love watching baseball. And some of them are actually on TV, minus some of the field cams, which is awesome.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, man, I'm just
Yeah, this is our Hot or Not episode to recap the rest of spring training, and then the next one we do will be probably after the first week of regular season.
Oh yeah, and also don't forget this video is sponsored. This video is sponsored. Along with the baseball season comes betting season. Thanks to STS Sports, created by John Tudor. You may have seen him on ESPN. John is a data analyst, and he has a proven track record of making his customers money in the sports gambling world. They have hooked you guys up with their Weekend Warrior package.
This package includes a special VIP exclusive picks for your choosing on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Usually the pick package is $99, but with the promo code of 450DC, you can get it for $49. That's a 50% off, you guys. You better listen up. So to take advantage of this package, go to sportstradingsystem.com/weekend and use our promo code 450DC to get this amazing deal. Big thank you to John and STS Sports for the sponsor, and please remember to bet responsibly.
Legal ages must apply. All right. I completely forgot about the sponsorship, Daniel.
Nice one.
Yeah, I just remembered that last second. All right, so let's talk about things that are not hot right now, and then start later on talking about things that are hot. Because
let's get the negatives out of the way.
Yeah, negatives. There's a lot of negatives right now. I have to say one of them is going to be the pitching for the Cincinnati Reds. They have been god-awful. Absolutely god-awful.
They have really taken a hit since Bauer left.
Yeah, I mean, considering they have, like, Luis Castillo and, Sonny Gray still, I don't know how much they're pitching in spring training, but I'm pretty sure they have the worst run differential out of every team in spring training right now with a negative 36. That's not that good.
That is crazy. That is absolute absurd. It's not even that.
Yeah, like the next closest.
That bad. It's like also their hitting is not that good then.
Yeah, like the next closest is Baltimore with a minus 29, and it's Baltimore. Like seriously,
the fact that you have a worse run differential than Baltimore.
Exactly, like that's nothing to be very proud of, if I might say. But we don't know who's really pitching. Maybe they're trying out guys who are going to be in like late A or high A or double A, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Then again, it is spring training, right? So
yeah,
you gotta take everything with a grain of salt.
Preferably, even if you have a losing record, I think you would like to have a positive run differential or something maybe around 0 would be nice.
Even like a -5 wouldn't be that bad.
Exactly. Like -5, even -10. I mean, they're also 6-16, so they're clearly not winning games. They have, I think, the worst. Yeah, they have the worst winning percentage in all of the spring training right now. So they're not looking too hot.
Like we said, it's spring training, so you got to take that with a grain of salt for the records. But yeah. One thing that is definitely not hot, that is definitely going to affect the team going into the regular season, is the Blue Jays injuries.
Yeah, there has been a lot, and by a lot I mean a lot, of notable injuries on the Blue Jays recently. Started off with Nate Pearson. I think he strained his groin, then he re-aggravated it. So we don't know if he's going to be ready for opening day, which kind of sucks because he was supposed to be like our number 2, number 3 guy, but also something happened to our number 2 or 3 guy. You want to talk about this one?
Yeah, Robbie Ray, I guess either it was slippery outside or he just forgot how to walk upstairs.
Well, yeah, clearly.
Was it downstairs or upstairs?
I don't know. He said he fell downstairs. So
so probably fell. He was probably going down the stairs carrying his kid. Yeah, he slipped and I think he hurt his elbow or something or shoulder or.
I think he just banged his elbow on the ground. Probably.
It's a minor injury. It's going to take him a couple weeks to recover. But
yeah, apparently, yeah.
Too serious.
I heard
he's just kind of a.
Sorry. I'll keep going.
I was gonna say it's just kind of an annoyance at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I heard he's just gonna miss one spring training start, but honestly, I could probably see him missing maybe even opening day at this point. I mean, you don't want to rush someone like Robbie Ray back, considering we're going to need him in the season, and he's looking good so far, so we're definitely going to need him.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think Robbie Ray's he plus like we said he's going to be a vital role to the Jays, especially now with Nate out. Like it's not good. And then the other one in their pitching that I think this one probably hurt the most.
I think so.
Kirby Yates.
Yeah, he's done for the year.
Probably done for the season.
Yeah, I mean it was a very high risk, high reward for the Jays. I mean they paid him $5 million, and they knew coming into it that he wasn't healthy. Like reports came out a couple days ago that he failed 2 physicals. Like he was supposed to go to Atlanta, and then since he failed those physicals, the Jays took him on, gave him less money, and they signed him.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping he comes back. There is a chance though that he doesn't need Tommy John. They said.
Yeah, there's a
very
chance.
Slim one, but. And then the last injury is George Springer.
Yeah,
he's got a quad like contusion or something like that. I don't think
it's a quad. It's something in his. I don't know, but he pulled something. Quad? Was it?
Anyhow, yeah, he should be back soon. It's just
it's
like
nothing that
it's all
bad.
Annoyance at this point.
Yeah, it's just that like maybe when you like move or something, you feel it a little bit, and obviously you don't want that in spring training, considering it's spring training. You can just shut the guy down until hopefully opening day. Maybe he'll heal fast. I don't know. But we need George Springer. We need him. We're paying him.
We just made a whole video on why he's with the key to the Jays. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And the last knot I have on here, Chris.
Oh wait, there's one more. There was one more injury actually.
There's one more injury.
Yeah, for the Jays, there was Thomas Hatch. He had a slight, injury. I forget. And also Kevin Bijou. He had a slight pinky discomfort too. Those two guys, they should be fine. Nothing really too bad. They said the Kevin Bijou one's very minor. Thank God.
They were just being safe, I think, with him.
Yeah, exactly. I completely understand it. I mean, our team's made of glass, apparently, so.
We have the injury bug this year, which is not good.
I mean, we have it every year.
Yeah, but usually it's the Yankees.
I know. What the heck? All right. And who's your last knot?
The last knot I have here. Yeah, this one's kind of funny.
This is a good one.
It's Tony Walters of the Pirates, who was their catcher. He got hit in the nuts on a pitch.
That was
when he was hitting. Yeah, if I can find the clip, we'll throw it up. But oh my god, it is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I know it. It's absolute comedy right there. Like the fact that it was a strike too, because he swang and hit him in the nuts. That was so funny, and that's like everybody's biggest fear when you're hitting. You're like, oh, please don't throw a slider. Please don't throw a slider. And then he threw a slider. He swang, hit him right in the spot.
A slider to the nuts and a fastball to the face.
Yeah, I mean a slider to the nuts is probably worse.
Yeah,
slider. Imagine a fastball to the nuts. Oof, like Aroldis Chapman. Oh, you're done.
Yikes.
Yeah.
You know what? At least he had a positive on that though. The movement on the pitch was nice.
Oh yeah, beautiful pitch, I have to say. I mean, good swing too. The fact that he got fully extended there.
Oh my
whole body
God.
Twisted, opened up the area. Yeah, that's something.
Poor guy.
All right, let's talk about some good things because there has been quite a few good things right now. You want to start off, Daniel?
Yeah. So the first thing we'll start off with was the 22 pitch at bat.
Yeah, we're a little late to this, but
it's a little late. Like I said, we're gonna do the whole spring training that's happened. But it's Lucas Giumante who had a 22 pitch at bat against. Was it Jack Flaherty he had it against?
I don't remember, but then that at bat was crazy.
It was ridiculous. Such a good at bat, and I love how the dugout was just getting pumped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a good video. Like Pete Alonso was going nuts. Yeah, there's not really too much to say. And then you also wanted to talk about this next one, Daniel. This one's hot.
Oh yeah, Cole Tucker has secured Vanessa Hudgens as a girlfriend, so that is hot.
Very hot.
Good for him. Good for him.
Congratulations, my friend. I don't know what she sees in him. Maybe it's the hair, but you know what? Well done, my friend.
Well done.
Well done.
The next one here, there was a security guard at a Miami game. I guess the Astros were visiting Miami in spring training, and the security guard was banging the trash can for the entire at-bat of Bregman, only for Bregman to strike out looking.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is amazing trolling.
I absolutely love it. And the fact that it was, the trash can banging with the Astros, God tier play from that Miami security guard. He's got my respect.
I think we're just gonna keep seeing Astros hate
Oh yeah,
the entire time,
I'm
and
excited to be a part of that.
it's gonna be interesting for sure.
Oh yeah. And now I'm going to talk about a couple players who are doing really well in spring training. First, we're going to talk about non-Jays players, and then since we're a Jays channel, we'll talk about the Jays a little
Yes.
bit later. So the first player who I am so excited for, and I really wish I picked him up in fantasy, is Bryant Hayes. He is so good. Listen to this stat line. It's kind of crazy, actually. I mean, he doesn't walk that much, but he has 40
He's like Bo.
at-bats. Yeah, he's like Bo. He's got 40 at-bats. He has a 450 batting average, 488 on base percentage, 775 slugging. So that goes to a 1.263 OPS, which is pretty disgusting if I say so myself. But in that time, he also has 1 home run, 2 doubles, 3 triples, 8 RBIs, and 18 hits. So he's doing really well in spring training, especially with that 450 batting average. So if you guys are trying to pick, if you want a sneaky, if you want a sneaky rookie of the year candidate, or not even sneaky, if you just want to bet on somebody to go rookie of the year, go for Bryant Hayes.
Especially on a Pirates team that has very, very little upside.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's only 2 positives on that Pirates team that I see aside from Cole Tucker and his girlfriend there. 2 positives I see is
I mean, that
Brian
back
Hayes
catcher.
and Brian Reynolds.
Yeah, that's pretty
Like,
much
those
it.
are the only 2 players that get me excited on that team. Everyone else is honestly, I would think AAA level.
Oh yeah, for sure. And also another player who is doing phenomenal right now is Josh Bell. He's doing well. But I want to talk about Corey Seeger because he is the real deal. Like before he was injured for like 2 straight years, he was good. Like he was like, talked about him being like the next stud. And last year he really proved it. This year in spring training, currently in 40 at-bats, he's hitting 375 with 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. He's got a 444 on base percentage, 825 slugging, and a 1.269 OPS. He is doing very well in spring training right now, and he's actually tied for the spring training lead in home runs with Michael Chavis and Bobby Dahlbeck with 6.
I think Corey Seager, if he can have another healthy year and tear it up like we know he can, you could honestly start putting him in the conversation for one of the best shortstops in the league.
I mean, if he has another year like he did last year, this year, then I think he could probably be like, considered top 3. But I do think a Jays player might also be in that conversation, and this guy is Bo Bichette because he is hitting very good right now. He started the year or started spring training off quite slow. Now he's hitting like 286 or 287. And he hit 2 bombs yesterday, went 3 for 3 against the Yankees, which was very nice. And 2 oppo shots, too, which was very nice to see the oppo power. And it's looked like he's changed his 2-strike approach even more because he's hitting bombs on 2 strikes now.
His 2-strike approach is now just put the barrel to the wall.
And it's
if you
working.
watch it hit, there's no leg kick at all anymore with Bo.
Yeah.
And I love it. I think it's such a great approach for hitting. And like we talked about before, Dante Bichette working with the team, and they worked last year on 2-strike approach, just getting the bat to the ball. You could see the 20 plus years of working with him with Bo there. Like it's almost perfect. It reminds me a lot of Vladimir Guro Jr. like his at bats.
Yeah, because Vlad Sr. He would swing at everything. And also one thing about Bo, he's currently 25th in spring training right now in OPS. That's pretty good, I would say, considering he doesn't walk. He doesn't take a walk. He actually has.
Bo doesn't walk.
He has been taking more walks in spring training so far. He actually has 7, surprisingly. That's actually one of the highest, considering Josh Bell and Corey Seager. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong stat. No, that's the right stat.
Nice one.
No, they do. They don't. I was looking at stolen bases, but yeah, Bo has 7, and Corey Seager and Josh Bell, who have the 2 highest OPSs, have 6 and 5 walks. I'm surprised with Bo Bichette.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really looking forward to Bo's progress. And the next player I want to talk about here that's hot is his teammate Vladimir Guro Jr., who is hitting an outstanding 500 in spring training.
Vlad,
keep in mind it is spring training when we talk about all these players, but still 500 is absurd in spring training.
Yeah, like I mean, it's 500. Like what else do you have to say? You know,
It's not like he's getting like 2 at bats and that's all his spring training's been.
Mhm.
No, he's had I think like probably. Do you have the at bats up? It's probably like 20 at bats at least.
He doesn't have as enough at bats to qualify for like the stats list right now. I'm gonna try and find it though. Let's see if I can find
It's probably like he's had probably at least 15, 10, 20 at bat, like somewhere in that range.
Yeah, he has done quite well. Let me check. Okay, I'm
But
pulling up Vlad's
his-
stats right now.
like,
He has
but
28
Vladdy has
at
been
bats.
tearing it up. See,
I think-
yeah, 28 at bats. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I think
That's
it
got, what,
requires
14 hits?
30. How'd you know exactly? Oh well, yeah, 28. Yeah, 14 hits. Yeah,
Bro, 20.
yeah.
Half of 28.
I was like, wait, he's hitting 500. Never mind. Yeah, Vlad
That's
is
still
he's
insane.
looking
14
good, man.
hits in spring training. Thin Vladdy. Plus, I don't know if anyone saw the defensive play he did yesterday against the Yankees.
Ooh, that double play, disgusting.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thin Vladdy's tearing it up.
Mm-hmm. And also, I want to say, if he can, like, he's still hitting the ball at an absurd, really hard rate right now, and it looks like he's getting the ball in the air more. And it's pretty obvious to tell that MLB has deadened the balls because there's a lot of balls that I look that are off the bat. I think they're gone by like 1.5 kilometers, and they're like warning track. And a lot of Vlad's hits have literally hit the top of the wall and then come down, which kind of sucks.
The only thing I can see like that would go against that if it's not dead in balls is if the wind's blowing in Florida, which we don't know.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, we're really using an outfielder cam or, to
Exactly.
watch. That's literally all we're getting, and maybe the occasional broadcast.
But yeah, like I said, like you said, he's hitting the balls in the air like crazy now, and just wait till he's in an actual MLB stadium and the ball's gonna fly out, especially in those like middle of the like days in like July and June.
Oh,
when
yeah.
it's like super hot.
Like, imagine Vlad in Coors Field.
Oh,
Oh my God! Don't go to Colorado though. Don't
No,
come
no,
on, Vlad.
stay
With
at
us. Stay with the Jays.
and then the last player we want to talk about, or 2 players we want to talk about here, is the combined duo of Alex Manoah and Simeon Woods Richardson,
They're
who
still
have dominated the Yankees. And we're not talking about like Yankee spring training. We're talking about like Judge, Mayhew, Stanton. I almost said Springer for some reason. Stanton, Gardner, like they're actual ace players.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how good they're doing. It's awesome. I love it, Daniel.
I think I love this combo, and I kind of hope they do it into the future. But I have a feeling Wood Richardson's gonna be a starter eventually.
Mm-hmm.
This is a combo that you can go back to in the playoffs. 100%.
100%. Yeah, I agree. Like, they're pitching at an insane rate right now.
They're pitching better than Pearson did in his like spring training appearances in the past.
That's
how good these guys are.
They're doing phenomenal, and I'm so excited. I mean, we saw Woods Richardson pitch yesterday, and all he's done is pitch against the Yankees, and all he's done is pitch well against the Yankees, which is so awesome to see.
Same with Manoah. Like, what was it? Three innings, 7 Ks one day or something like that?
Something like that, and he's been tearing it up.
Machine.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it for Hot Enough episode 2.
Yeah, honestly, there's been a lot to talk about. A lot of players doing well. Manoah, Bryant Hayes, Corey Seeger, and super happy to have Corey Seeger in fantasy, by the way. But man, I'm excited. Like, even Steven Matz is doing well. Like, he currently has a .90 ERA in 10 innings pitched with 12 strikeouts. Like, that's some good numbers right there.
I can't wait I'm so ready for the season to start. And the next time we bring you guys an episode, it will be after opening day sometime.
For sure, 100%. Well, Hot or Not episode, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Hot or Not episode.
Yeah, guys, so let us know, who do you think is hot right now? Who do you think is not? I mean, we didn't mention Ohtani, but he's hitting 600, just doesn't have as many at-bats. So, I mean, he's doing really well. So, yeah.
See you guys all next time.
Oh, yeah. See you guys. Goodbye.